Welcome, it's denome, and welcome to this crypto update. Now, Donald Trump won the presidency, the House, the Senate, as well as the popular vote. And that's extremely important and useful because he can actually implement things that he is going to implement. And for us crypto investors, that means that for the next few months, we can make a lot of money as well. So I'm very happy for all of the things that Trump is bringing, but I'm also very happy that we can actually make money and the bear market is not yet here. So going to the chart here, for a long time I showed you this inverse head and shoulders pattern here, and we have broken to the upside obviously. And we also broke this high here. Unfortunately, or this trend line here. Unfortunately, currently we are trending to the downside for now. So I already showed this on Twitter, but it is possible that we go all the way down to this yellow line here, 72,200. If that's the case, that's probably where you want to long Bitcoin for the upward momentum, because the goal for this inverse head and shoulders pattern is $90,000 Bitcoin, and we are still far away from that. And between now and that, there's a chance that you can make a lot of money. It's only 16% on the chart here. If you use leverage, if you are trading altcoins, you can multiply the gains. And I have shared a lot of ideas already before the election how to find winners. One of the winners I showed you was Doge. I told you guys this was already back in October that Doge will go to 22 cents. Then I told you guys that $0.13 is the best place to actually get into Doge right here. And that's exactly where Doge had the breakout. So when we take a look at the Doge price here, this is how my prediction went. It went exactly to 0.13, and from there it bounced all the way to exactly 0.22. So that was absolutely amazing. And right now, Doge is doing what Doge is doing, but we got the prediction correct. So I'm very happy for that, obviously, and I expect to make more calls like that. Another call that I made before the election was LDO. So LDO was at a range low here, roughly at 0.985, and from there, I told you guys that it will go to $1.4 all the way maybe up to $1.9. And right now, when we go and take a look at LDO, you can see that LDO price is $1.4. So 40% gains on your capital. So if you like this kind of content, make sure to actually like the video, subscribe to the channel, and maybe give me a shout out that I made some good calls before the election. Now, this is my account that I have been trading since Bybit had their campaign. So as you can see, I have pretty much tripled my account so far within the a little over 1 month that I started trading this account. So that has been going quite well. I was only trading Bitcoin with this one, so that's also pretty cool. Now, if you want to use Bybit, which is my favorite account, favorite exchange, you can use the link in the description to get extra rewards. And I am affiliated with Bybit. They are sponsoring this video as well. So if you want to use Bybit, make sure to use my affiliate link also. Now, going forward, we are still going into that 90K. I do believe that. But when we take a look at the Bitcoin ETF holdings, unfortunately, we do not have the updated number. It only shows 1,153,000 Bitcoin here, which means that the ETFs were selling into the election. But looking at the social value website, you can see that they actually have a number here for 6th of November already, which is an inflow of $621 million into Bitcoin. But that's not all. We also have the Senator Cynthia Lummis now confirming that they are going to build the Bitcoin strategic reserve, which means, and this is already confirmed by Donald Trump when he was running for president, that he will create this Bitcoin strategic reserve, which means that United States government will go to the open market, buy Bitcoin from the open market, and deposit into their vault, and they will not sell that vault for 20 years. That's the idea that Senator Cynthia Loomis has said, and they are talking about 1 million Bitcoin to be deposited in that pool. Now imagine, do you think the price of Bitcoin will stop at 90K? If that is going to happen, obviously not. So what I'm expecting is I'm expecting euphoria to continue, and I do expect asset prices to continue to go higher after this election, and we will probably see that 90K before the end of the year, or maybe we will see it maybe before the end of the year. But then there's going to be an interesting time period from basically January until he's actually inaugurated as the president of the United States. Because when that happens, there's two choices. Either the asset prices basically fall flat because there's nothing to be excited about anymore, or he will announce the Bitcoin strategic reserve as he basically steps into office. Now, if one of these cases happen, you can see that we either have a dump on the price, or if he actually announces the Bitcoin strategic reserve to all of the Americans, you can imagine what is going to be the absolute FOMO into crypto and Bitcoin. Now, if he does announce the Bitcoin strategic reserve as he steps in on basically day one, then it's going to be a absolute crazy bull run, and the craziness can continue all the way to April, March, May, something like that. But then my prediction that stock markets will have a crash in the middle of 2025, I think that is also still in play. So basically, I'm expecting very good things for crypto, for many crypto assets going forward. But you also have to remember that basically now it depends on Donald Trump and the administration how they actually pull it off, if they can avoid the recession or not, which I don't think they will. But I do believe that a lot of people are now willing to basically throw their money at the markets, as they saw that once Donald Trump became the president, the prices already soared to the upside. So that will basically fuel the mania, and that's how I think we at least go to 90K Bitcoin. So I'm very happy how things are going right now, and that's basically there. Looking at the Bitcoin liquidation heat map, I do have to give a warning that this is a very good tool that I use in all of my analysis, but when people go bananas, this starts to lose power, because this is extremely useful, especially when the Bitcoin price is ranging. But when people are just ready to throw in money after money after money, then this is not as useful as the liquidation or the leverage traders. They are not the main driver for the price. When the leverage traders are the main driver for the price, then this is much more useful tool. So just keep that in mind if Bitcoin actually starts trending to the upside. Now, going back to the charts here, let me go like this. As you can see, going to the 1 hour view, we had this kind of trend line here. We have fallen below it. So that's why I think we go back to the yellow line here, 72K, something like that. And then we start trending to the upside once again. So over the weekend, maybe a lot of the enthusiasm is dying out. But I do believe next week, as the companies have oriented themselves, the traders have oriented themselves, and everybody's basically now expecting or recovered from the Trump win, I do believe that they start to look at the fundamentals of Bitcoin, and then we start going to the upside. That's my expectation here. Now, for altcoins, for this video, I don't really have any crazy calls, except I do want to show Ethereum. So Ethereum, as you know, has been lagging behind very, very much. But right now, this is not the time to buy Ethereum, unfortunately. So as you can see, we are just touching the tip of this trend line here. So this is the absolute worst time to buy Ethereum here. So what you want to do is you want to wait for the breakout of this green line here. LDO, which is tied to the price of Ethereum, it already had this breakout. So LDO, I think, will continue to go to the upside, $1.9 or even higher. The top here was in January 2024, almost at or practically at $4. So there's a lot of room to go to the upside here. The fundamentals of LDO are, in my opinion, amazing, and the chart is quite good. So if you are bullish on Ethereum, consider maybe backing in some LDO as well if you want to. So the charts like this look pretty cool. There's one more asset that I have shared in the past as well, which is the T fuel, and this has lagged behind as well. You saw that this already broke to the upside from this very steep angle here, and now it made a new low here on the chart. Meanwhile, looking at the momentum indicator, you can see that there was a divergence here on the price and the momentum indicator. So T Fuel, which is an AI token, I think it will be doing quite well for this bull run as well. There may be a bunch of other ones, meme coins, they are doing extremely well, obviously. But just wanted to share a couple of ones that I have been basically eyeing at also. But it looks like before I was making most of my money with altcoins, but right now, as you can see from this chart here, the leverage trading that I just started to do this fall, it has really grown on me because I'm making very nice results with leverage trading. So I think I will be continuing on that, focusing on that, not as much focusing on altcoins. But all in all, going into this election, I'm very happy with the results. I hope you like this content that I made so far, and I hope you subscribe for more content like this going forward. Leave me a comment down below how I performed this election in your opinion, and let me know if you made some money with this one as well. Thanks for watching. I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.